Alright guys, sorry, I'm on my other phone now. And I lost you there for a minute, so thank you for sticking around if you did. Um, so, I just feel that because of my experiences, I feel the more than just a responsibility, because I don't have all the answers, but I feel the extreme need to let people know that they're free, to let people know that they don't have to remain imprisoned or in suffering, that there is another way. Do I have anybody here still? And truly, that's my only purpose here. That's it. Just to let them know that there's another way, that you don't have to accept that same old cycle, that same old death and destruction and suffering cycle that is all that we know as humanity. And I'm not having a very easy time doing that. And, I haven't stopped, and I don't plan on stopping, but I feel very backed into a corner. And now it's causing me and other people suffering, because I'm just so frustrated by it that I just don't know where to turn, and I don't understand why humanity, just like I said on my video earlier, like, why wouldn't this stuff be spreading like wildfire? I mean, come on, like, I'm smart enough, I figured it out. I know what's going on, and so do the people that keep me hidden, but they won't stand up and say a word. They won't stand up and say a word. I just have a hard time believing that this entire world was hell and that everybody was evil. Obviously, like, and I'm not talking about anybody that's here and that, follows me and has the same passion that I do for things. Hey, what's up, Dustin? Hi, Gia. I'm just baffled by all of this. I really am. I'm baffled by the fact that I see angels in the sky and I can't reach anybody. Hi, Lily Star. Good to see you. Yes, love to all. Exactly, David. So, I definitely got off track with that tonight. And I guess I was hoping that the words would come out so that I could share some of that, because it did take me to a dark place that I would never want to be. And that was almost to the point of wishing suffering on my oppressors. Like, not... And that's not me. That's not me at all. I don't want anybody to get hurt anymore. I don't want anybody to die. I don't want anybody to suffer. But how is it going to end? Like, how is it going to end? Because we literally do have an opportunity to start from scratch and learn to love together, because, like, I'm all out, apparently, because my heart is going places that I never expected it to. And it does not feel good. And I can't imagine the guilt and shame and hardening of hearts that is truly out there if that's the path that so many have taken. And it's like, what can we do to make that turn around? Because I know that it's possible. I really do. I know that it is. I'm not going to be distracted by that. Yeah, it's way beyond that, Mr. ALC. It really is mystic. It's a lot. It's way beyond that. I mean, yeah, I tried that several years ago for 100 days in a row. Okay, like it's evolved beyond that. So I'm gonna try not to get distracted. I know that's what the oppressors want, but again, that's that satanic lullaby. I just go back to sleep, and I'm not gonna stand for that. I mean, as long as I'm alive and I'm breathing and I'm moving around capably, this is all I can do. I can't, it's like my only purpose. And I'm backed into a corner and nobody can hear me. And like I said, it put me into a place of, and no, I don't necessarily feel that we should have to bless them. Um, but I do think that there is a way to operate from love. And I just want to get back there and I want to stay there. And I need the support of everybody, and I need you all to do the same. Don't worry about the children. There's been a lot of very, very strong prayer that has been taking place surrounding that, and I have gotten huge confirmation that the children won't suffer anymore. Each and every child. In fact, I wish I could read it to you, but now I'm on my other phone. Oh, good God. I just wish there was a way. I've been juggling. I've been juggling all the different ways that I know. Come to find out, most of the people that I've been in contact with are not necessarily like who I think. Not most, but some. And though I've known this, it just hurts really bad. It hurts. So, hi Gigi. I would love to talk to you. I would love to talk to anybody. I love you guys, honestly, I feel like it's too much. The burden that I carry is a very large one. I'm not going to say that it's not, but that's because I can handle it. But sometimes it gets to a point where, it's like, okay, I'm being snarky with people and I'm being beyond snarky, like I said earlier, to actually almost feel as if I wished terrible things on the ones that are hurting others. I've never gone there before, and I don't want to go there. I really don't. I know that's not what this is about. Hi, thank you. Thanks for coming in, guys. I do. I feel like it's too much for most people. It's not a burden, though. I wouldn't say. I mean, it's a burden for me to take it to others, is how I feel. It's not a burden for me to carry it. I'm more than blessed to be able to be in a position where I have some kind of an impact on the things that go on, along with so many others. And I wouldn't change that. But sometimes it's hard to do it operating from a place that seems like you're all on your own with it, and that you don't want to burden others with it, and you can't find the other people that are experiencing the exact same thing as you. Um, and then I remember that we're all on our own individual journey. And, you know, I think that I'll be able to stay strong, but I did want to share that with you. Aw, thanks. Look, it was like my same words as you said it. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for letting me vent and just like come back to this place. Thank you for your support, for being here. I have respect for all of you here and love for all of you here. But you know, I feel like even though I operate from a place of love, I don't feel very loving very often. I have to be honest. And I think that's a problem. I think that's where I need to get back to making sure, you know, that's where we have to put self-love first. Like Emily, who is a subscriber of mine, who has a channel as well, says often like self-love is really important and self-care. And I am noticing that like really putting those things first, you know, just going out of your way to love yourself. I started to work out more often and, you know, do an extra face mask every couple days, or, you know, just like little things that we know make us, you know, things that we can do for ourselves to feel that for ourselves. You see, it's so foreign to me, I guess, that I don't even know how to put it, but I've gotten messages that that is in gematria and beyond, that absolutely is the way to heal yourself, is through self-love. And I've noticed that that is definitely true. Hi, Roots. Oh, thanks for saying so, Bone. And so have you, just by being here and like being upfront and telling me your experiences and letting me know where you're at. It's been huge. Really, really. It's been really, really huge. I love that, David. Have to love self first. And I think that's probably something I missed along the way, from the get-go. But I do want to bring you guys the good news, and that is that, yes, things are changing for the better, and children will not be suffering. Each and every individual child is back in connection with God, just like we have become. It's luckily a lot easier for them because they weren't too disconnected to begin with. Some not at all, of course, but 100% back in connection with the Creator, and the Creator will always bring comfort and love and reassurance to every individual child. So, Monica, don't worry, okay? I promise. I wish I could give you even the stronger words and messages that I have. And I will. I'll share some on my page a little later if you'd like. Let me see if I have any right here. Hang on. Because that's a big one for me as well. There, you know, there is a lot of evil operating, but I think that all of that is being transmuted too. I wish I had more indication, but I really believe that So many people are coming around. So many people are realizing that, we can't serve any system or any agenda that suppresses people's consciousness or, in any way oppresses people, because it harms the whole and it doesn't work. And I really think people are waking up to that. It's not just about waking up to the truth, it's about waking up to what we've all been doing this whole time and what we've bought into. And, we can step out of that and into the light. It doesn't matter where it's taken us. That's the beautiful part about where we're at right now. It doesn't matter where all of that stuff had taken us. We can literally stop and step into the light, and we will be completely protected and move forward. And before long, those things will fade to dust. All of those thoughts, our entire mind frame is going to be washed clean over time. That's what it means when it says that evil will fade to dust. It doesn't necessarily mean all at once in one big poof, as we've seen, you know. The day of the Lord is not necessarily, it's not an EMP attack necessarily, It's not at all what's being portrayed at all, at all. And I have so much information. I just wish that I could reach more people. And so I'm sure when the time is right here in the coming days, I'll reach whoever I need to reach, whether this be my platform or whether it be in person with, people, however it might be. I just have to trust that. But these are really important messages for everybody, So, eventually, evil fading to dust, that includes our thoughts. And, it has a lot to do with forgiving ourselves. It's not easy to forgive yourself. We know that God has forgiven us. If we feel bad, then we've already been forgiven. There's a lot of people that don't feel bad for the atrocious things that take place, but some of them are waking up to that and probably feeling horrified. And what do? You trust that God's going to walk you through it. God doesn't wake you up out of that type of slumber just to torment you. That would be, a dark, like a satanic type entity that would want you to torment yourself for the things that it played a big part in having you do. So we're all waking up to many different things, and really just trust that, like, once you step into the light, you're going to be guided out of it, and it's not going to be more than you can handle. You will be led, and you will be able to forgive yourself. We're all waking up. We were in hell. We were literally in hell. We were the dead that are rising. We weren't alive in spirit. We have activated the spirit. That's what it means to be reconnected to God. It's too bad that I'm on the wrong phone. Let me see if there's anything I can do about that. Okay, I'm going to try not to lose you because I'd like to read you a few messages. And so if you just hang on, I'll be... Okay, jump over to my other live, please, if you can. So I'm going to end this one and I have another one going. Kind of nuts, but sorry, guys. It's what we got to do. It's the day and age that we're in at this moment. So jump over to my other one and I promise you I'll make it worth it. I'll see you there.